Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am GoTGZ, and in this video we are going to go up against Great Lord of Darkness Zoma. So this is Mega Monster or Giga Monster right over here. So definitely I will be doing the special battle. So here, like in previous Giga Monster battles, you're going to have a regular battle here that's going to be recommended for advanced classes level 50, and then over here, special classes level 55 and up. So pretty much with this here, this is going to actually be the team that I'm going to be using. It's going to be a Dein based team. So over here, we're going to have a God Hand equipped with the great Sword of Darkness Repelling Light. So this is actually going to do some pretty good damage. Every attack that it does with Giga Blade, this actually does direct hits, so that's actually going to work out quite well. Then also something here that's going to be very important is going to be the shield. This is going to be the shield of the legendary hero. So with this actually has a protective shield ability that actually prevents the effects of disruption wave. So that's actually going to really work for this particular battle. Then over here, I'm going to have a Archmage equipped with the Book of Heaton. So this is going to actually do some it's going to do okay damage. Later down the line, it's going to do some pretty good damage to the enemy. But I'm going to use this mainly for buffing up the characters next to me. So that's going to be my God Hand and also my Ninja, which is going to be right over here. So Ninja is going to be equipped with the Demon Dragon Sword. So this is going to actually possibly get direct hits. So that's something that I really want to do. So here definitely hopefully I actually might be able to get shadow weaves. We'll see what happens. But something else that I have on this particular character is going to be the actual accessory over here. This is going to be the Ball of Light. This is going to be very important for this battle, as the Ball of Light actually comes with a debuff on Zoma that's actually going to remove one of the buffs that he uses. So that's what I'll be using that for. Then of course here I'm going to have a High Priest equipped with the Angel Rod. So this is going to actually do some good healing and also possibly get some charms as well. So in battles that I've done off video, I actually have gotten some charms, so that's actually going to work out quite well. So yeah, if you want to know more about this team, you can look down the video description down below. But real quickly, something I want to go into detail about this. So previously I mentioned that there are going to be two main buffs that are going to be for this particular Mega Monster. So that's going to be the Yami no Koromo, so the Dark Robes, and then that's going to be the Siomaru Yami, which is going to be increasing darkness. So with the Yami no Koromo, that's actually going to lessen the amount of damage that Zoma takes. So this battle is actually going to take longer than your usual Giga Monster. So that's going to be that there. Then also here with increasing darkness, what this does is that it's going to actually be a buff that's going to actually cause Zoma to do attacks that are going to even do greater damage to bring my HP closer to 0. So that's actually going to be quite annoying. But like I said, with the Ball of Light, I can actually remove this. But yeah, so with the Giga Monster, with here, definitely what I mentioned before in a previous video, we're going to actually have in this case, Giga Attack Chances. So here, Giga Attack Chances are going to be special attacks that do 999 damage to an enemy. And also in this case, for this particular week, let's see, right down here, the Giga Attack Chance, I'm actually going to be able to lower the effects of the Robes of Darkness, or the Dark Robes. So Here for the bonus actions is going to be doing greater weakness attack attribute attacks on the enemy, so that is going to be Dein. And then pretty much with the effect going to actually lower the effects or the rank of Dark Robes, and also increase my attribute damage with my character, so that's going to be very important here for this particular battle. But now what I want to do is actually go over the abilities of Zoma. So in detail about Zoma, Zoma is going to be a question marked enemy, going to have around 9,700,000 HP, so that's quite a bit, and that's going to be for the special class battle. Going to have 1 to 2 actions per turn, so major weakness is going to be Dein, so that's what you really want to use for this particular battle. Then pretty much the strongest ability, like I mentioned, going to be Siomaru Yami, which is going to be increased in darkness, which increases the chances of doing damage that leaves the party with very little HP. After that, Zoma's going to have the ability Cycle Storm, which is something that I mentioned from the new banner ability from the most recent banner. So this is going to do around 200 damage 4 times to random characters and 500 damage to all characters. It has a chance to lower character resistance to weapon and visitant damage by 2 ranks, and spell and breath resistance by 1 rank. Then it's going to have Mahyodedos, which is going to do around 700 Hero spell damage to all characters. Then it's going to have a Kagayakiki, which is going to be Shining Breath, which does around 500 Hero breath damage to all characters. Then it's going to have another ability, which is going to be Dark Lord's Embrace. So in Japanese, this is going to be called the Mao no Hoyo. So with this does around 400 Hero physical damage to 1 character and inflicts them with the frozen debuff. Before I call this debuff freeze, but now I'm actually going to change it to frozen. That's more appropriate. So with frozen, what this does, it lowers your agility. And also when you take damage, it actually has a chance to actually cause sudden death, so that's actually going to be quite the ability here. So definitely if you I actually have seen some of my characters block this, so hopefully I actually do see that. Then the other ability that Zoma is going to have is one that we've seen before, that he actually had before in the original Zoma battle, which is going to be Disruption Wave, so Itetsuku Hado. So this is going to remove the buffs of all characters. Then after that, it's going to have a regular attack that does around 350 physical damage to 1 character. So pretty much in terms of the notes for this battle, you want to use the Ball of Light to remove the increasing darkness buff. So the increasing darkness, he uses this when his HP drops below 50%, so that is when you want to actually use it. If you use it in the beginning of the battle, then it's not going to work. Then of course you want to equip Gear, Souls, and Soul Pearls that increase resistances and damage to Zoma. You want to weaken the Dark Robes buff with Giga Attack chances, so that's actually going to be an effect of the Giga Attack chance. Then you want to use buffs from the second turn, since Zoma uses Disruption Wave on the first turn. So if you do have the protective shield from the legendary shield of the hero, if you put that on, that will actually protect your hero as well. Then with the Disruption Wave here, if this is the first battle that you have against a Mega Monster or Giga Monster, you do get that special perk, but Disruption Wave does remove that perk, so it makes it doesn't matter if you actually have the perk on or not, except if you have the legendary shield hero, which can actually protect you if you put on the protective shield that it has. Then after that, pretty much characters that are afflicted with Frozen, pretty much just keep fighting with them. And if they actually do fall, just revive them. Don't worry too much about them. Just keep doing what you're doing. Then, of course, you want to use weapons that have have an attribute that Zoma has greater weakness to. So in this case, I'm going to be using Dein based abilities. So yeah, that's going to be that there. So pretty much with this battle, what I'm hoping for is pretty much just good results. I don't know if I'll be able to get into the top 10 or even the top 5, but we'll see what happens here. But with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So you can see that his Dark Robes is already at level 2. So here going to have a support character, another player's character. Not a whole lot of damage there. So here what I'm going to do with this character here, I'm going to actually put on Hikari no Mamori, so Protective Light. So that's going to protect me against Disruption Wave. Then here what I'll do is I'll go ahead and attack. If I get a, let's see, there I did not get a Shadow Weave, so that's actually fine. Here, what I do, okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and actually use Roaring Thunder. So hopefully I can get some Shadow Weaves. Okay, oh not Shadow Weaves, but a Force Break, so which I did. So now doing some actually okay damage. So here what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and use Blade Dance because I can actually use that to buff up my God Hand who is protected. And you can see there, because of the Dark Robes, the effects or the damage of Blade Dance is actually lowered by 200 for each attack. So there, all my characters must remove except for my God Hand. So here comes Dark Lord's Embrace, but there, I believe, so I am protected from the Frozen debuff. Then here, with my ninja, what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead and buff up my characters. So here, I'll go ahead and I'll actually go ahead and use Magical Awakening here. And here I'm going to go ahead and attack. So hopefully I can do some pretty good damage here. So yes, 26,000, so that's actually not so bad. And then here with my High Priest, going to go ahead and use Blade Dance. So again, here, pretty much my goal here is going to be kind of to survive, and there, good, I guarded the Dark Lord's Embrace, so that's actually worked out quite well. Ooh, there goes Mahou Didos. So that did some pretty nasty damage to my characters. Okay, so that's pretty good. So here, going to go ahead and attack. And, ooh, okay, so here got a Clone Technique, and here what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use Chant of Magical Echoes. So here, ooh, okay, so my guess is maybe about 29,000 damage, 21,000, okay. But here, hopefully I can get a charm, we'll see what happens. No charm. Ooh, okay, there goes Shining Breath. And a regular hit. Ooh, okay, so my ninja was taken down. Okay, so the Angel Guillotine, that, okay, that did direct hit damage. So here, I actually want to revive my ninja, and here go ahead and attack. So there, 22,000 damage. And here, going to heal, possibly with this here, I can get a Giga attack chance, and here I did get a charm. So there, and also got to a Giga attack chance. So here, going to do some 99,999 damage, and also I'm going to lower the rank of the Dark Robes. Okay, and still charmed, good. All right, good. So here, okay, good, got a nice God Rage there. So 34,000 damage. So here, another Ultra Hustle Dance. So there is Cycle Storm. And, okay, so took out my God Hand. So here, next, definitely what I'll do is I will revive my God Hand. Revive my God Hand. Going to go ahead and attack. And okay, good. Got a Force Break and also there. So here, I'm actually going to go ahead and just attack. Okay, 26,000 damage. And here, what I'll do is Ultra Hustle Dance. Hopefully I can get a charm. We'll see what happens. No charms or Saint Echo. No Saint Echoes. But here, Dark Lord's Embrace. Most likely, the time that I actually did the time that I got the charm, that's probably the turn that he was going to use Increasing Darkness, because he actually has not used it yet. So that actually did work out for me. So I actually have been able, so I was actually able to save that here. But I will be getting another Giga Attack chance right here. Okay, good. So here, 60,000 damage, and also a spell crit, so another 16, 17, 21,000, good. And here, going to go ahead and heal up. And there, Zoma is down. Okay. So this battle is worth 55,000 XP and then 45,000 gold. So like I mentioned before, you get a special Soul Pearl box, 3 of them, and for this particular battle. And Zoma is a purple soul. Here I got a D. Okay, so in this case, I actually got 6th place, so actually not so bad at all. So there I got boxes there for the Zoma boxes, and here I got I believe my last 20 that I need for the Zoma banner. So yeah, so that actually worked out quite well. Okay, so that was my battle against Great Lord of Darkness Zoma. So things actually went pretty well for this particular battle. I actually did get 1 charm, and that charm, I believe, actually prevented Zoma from actually using Increasing Darkness, because he did not use it when his HP dropped below 50%. So that actually really did help. I'm not sure if there would be another opportunity for him to use it, but it is possible. So definitely things did work out for that battle. So definitely the Angel Rod worked out well in charming Zoma. So besides that, pretty much major damage dealer here was definitely my God Hand, equipped with the Great Sword of Darkness Repelling Light. So that really helped. And then of course the Book of Heaton really helped in terms of doing some pretty good damage and also buffing up my characters on the side. So that actually worked out quite well. So yeah, so with that said, definitely I will be making more videos of this particular battle. There's something that I do want to try out with this particular battle, and that is going to be against Zoma, but I actually want to keep this particular team, but I want to switch out the weapon of my ninja. I want to change to the demon sword, not demon sword, but the demon axe. With the demon axe, it actually lowers spell damage, so I actually want to see if that's actually going to have a really good effect with this particular battle, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.